Have you ever wondered why your home, which should be your sanctuary, sometimes feels like a place where the energy just weighs you down? As if an invisible force is draining your peace, sparking arguments out of nowhere, and even affecting your health. Believe it, this is no coincidence. Today, I'm going to share a secret with you that has been guarded for centuries, a truth few know, and one that can transform everything around you. Imagine this. What if the obstacles, difficulties, and even setbacks you face daily were caused by a hidden energy you're unaware of? It's almost chilling to think that something might be silently influencing your life and the lives of those you love. But there is a way to turn things around, a simple ritual that can ward off all negativity and return any harm to its sender. All you need is a piece of everyday clothing. Yes, something as simple as what you wear each day can become an invisible shield against bad energy. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly how to transform this ordinary item into powerful protection for your home, opening the doors to prosperity and harmony. Before we go on, comment below, "I choose prosperity for my home." And if you want more content like this, subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications. Let's work together to transform your life and attract all things positive. Have you noticed how sometimes everything seems to be falling apart around you? Problems appear out of nowhere, arguments become more frequent at home, motivation dwindles, and even your health seems to falter for no apparent reason. You might have observed these signs and tried to ignore them, thinking they're just bad days or coincidences. But what if I told you that, more often than not, this is not mere chance? The truth is that negative energies can infiltrate our homes in almost imperceptible ways. Often, these are energies carried by difficult situations or even sent by the ill intentions of others. Yes, some people wish us harm, sometimes even unconsciously. And this negativity starts to accumulate in every corner, bringing a sense of heaviness, exhaustion, and even blockages in areas of life where everything once flowed smoothly. For some people, these symptoms go unnoticed until they become unbearable. But the good news is, you can protect yourself and prevent this destructive energy from continuing to affect your life and that of those you love. I'll show you how, with a simple and accessible ritual, you can shield your home from these influences and even return the harm to those who, knowingly or not, have sent negative energy your way. Have you ever thought you could control the energy of your home? That you could transform it into a true sanctuary, protected and renewed, where there is only room for positive vibes? This is the first step toward bringing back the peace, health, and even prosperity you deserve. From this moment on, pay close attention to every detail, because we're about to unveil this powerful ritual. Now that you understand the impact of negative energies around you, it's time to learn the first technique to protect yourself and repel any harm sent your way. This ritual is powerful and surprisingly simple. All you need is a piece of clothing. Yes, a simple shirt, scarf, or jacket that you wear frequently. This everyday item will be transformed into an energy shield, protecting you silently and continuously. The strength of this ritual lies in something that might seem trivial, but holds deep symbolism. You're going to turn this piece of clothing inside out. Does it seem like a trivial act? That's what makes it so powerful. By turning the garment inside out, you are literally reversing the flow of energy, blocking any harm intended for you and reflecting it back to its origin. This simple gesture creates an invisible and effective barrier, a line of defense between you and the negative intentions of anyone who might wish you harm, whether they're aware of it or not. Why does this work? The power of hidden intention. Human psychology shows us that the power of a gesture lies not only in its physical action, but in the intention behind it. Each time you take that piece of clothing and turn it inside out, you're reinforcing a message to yourself and to the universe. I do not accept negativity, and I send it back to whoever sent it. This becomes a mental and energetic reminder that you are in control and will not allow bad energy to remain in your space. Picture this. On a day when the atmosphere feels heavy, as if something is wrong, maybe recent arguments or situations you can't quite understand. Maybe you feel a sense of anxiety without an apparent reason. In moments like these, take that piece of clothing, turn it inside out, and visualize the bad energy leaving. It's like turning on a light in a dark room. By doing this, you're rejecting everything that doesn't serve your well-being and creating an energetic fortress around you. The science of symbolism, how a simple act can impact the mind. Turning a piece of clothing inside out holds deep symbolism in many cultures. In ancient esoteric practices, it's believed that by inverting something, you reverse the course of intentions and transform what was negative into something positive. This concept of reversal is powerful for the mind. It breaks the energetic pattern that was flowing toward you and prevents it from continuing. This ritual of turning a piece of clothing inside out is something anyone can do at any moment, making it both accessible and incredibly effective. Whenever you feel the atmosphere is heavy, that there's something weighing down the air, take that piece of clothing and flip it. In that moment, imagine all the negative energy being sent back to its source, without you needing to do anything more, amplifying the power, the importance of focus and intention. To make this ritual even stronger, believe in what you are doing. When holding the garment and turning it inside out, focus on your purpose. Close your eyes for a moment, take a deep breath, and visualize negative intentions fading away, evaporating as a protective light surrounds you. Feel that you are safe, that your home is protected, and that nothing harmful can reach you or your family. This visualization not only amplifies the ritual's effect, but helps your mind create a pattern of protection and personal strength. Each time you perform this ritual, you are training your subconscious to identify and automatically repel negative energies. It's like installing an invisible filter in your life that blocks anything that does not contribute to your well-being. Over time, you'll begin to notice that your home feels lighter, the air seems cleaner, and even relationships around you start to improve. And you're not alone. If you're thinking that this ritual seems too small to have a real impact, know that it is practiced by people across various cultures worldwide, many of whom have witnessed how much this simple gesture has transformed their lives. This is because symbolism and intention are powerful, and this ritual draws on that to be effective. Also, never underestimate the power of your own mind. When you place yourself in a state of defense and protection, you create a field around you that repels unwanted energies. Believe me, this is only the beginning. This is just the first step in creating an energetic barrier in your life. In the next moments, I'll share a secret that will make this practice even more powerful, using something that's probably already in your home without you realizing the full power it holds. Keep watching, because the next element in this ritual will exponentially increase its strength. Now that you've learned the first step, it's time to enhance the ritual. Turning the garment inside out is not just a gesture, but a true manifestation of intention, and it's this intention that holds the transformative power. In other words, the ritual will only be effective if you put your mental and emotional energy into it. Every thought you focus on while performing the ritual strengthens your defense and increases the reach of your protection. Let's imagine it together. As you hold the piece of clothing, close your eyes for a moment. Take a deep breath and concentrate on visualizing all the negative energy, the heavy feelings, everything that bothers or afflicts you, being drawn out of you, leaving your home and returning to its sender. Picture these dark, oppressive energies dissipating and the environment around you becoming light, clean, and protected. It's as if an invisible barrier forms around you, a protective field that nothing negative can penetrate. This process of visualization is more than just psychological support. It also directs your energy toward creating a mental and emotional state of security. In various cultures and spiritual practices, the power of intention is seen as the channel connecting our mind to the universe. Whatever you believe in strongly and direct your energy toward ends up creating a direct impact on your environment. So, during the ritual, it is crucial that you believe deeply in what you're doing. When you turn the garment inside out and visualize the negative energy being repelled, you are sending a clear message to your subconscious that you do not accept any harmful influence in your life. By reinforcing this idea with conviction, you condition your mind to keep this energetic defense active even when you're not performing the ritual, creating an invisible shield that becomes part of your everyday life. Additionally, visualize your home as a sacred space where only positive energies can enter and stay. Imagine your home wrapped in a protective, bright, powerful light that repels any harmful intentions. The clearer and more detailed this visualization, the greater the effect, as your mind, by seeing this luminous barrier, begins to associate your home with protection and safety. And remember, what goes around comes around. By returning this negative energy, you are simply allowing each intention to follow its natural path. There is no aggression, no resentment, only a refusal to accept anything that isn't positive for you and those you love. Now take a deep breath and feel this strength growing within you. After performing the ritual with the garment, let's further intensify the protection and attract prosperity energies to your home. For this, you will need a special and powerful item, a bay leaf. It may seem simple, but bay leaves carry strong symbolism. For thousands of years, this leaf has been used by ancient civilizations as a symbol of abundance, protection, and victory. Greek and Roman warriors were crowned with laurel wreaths in victory rituals, and even today, this leaf is associated with strength and prosperity. But what makes bay leaves so special? They possess a natural energy of protection and prosperity, acting as a true magnet for good energy. By introducing it into your ritual, you are further empowering the protective barrier and channeling vibrations of abundance into your home. Now that you understand the power bay leaves hold, let's get into the practice. How to use bay leaf in the ritual. Take a dried bay leaf and hold it between your hands. Before using it, close your eyes, take a deep breath, and focus on your intention. Visualize the prosperity you want to attract into your life. Imagine your home filled with joy, harmony, health, and positive energy. As you hold the leaf, envision this prosperity spreading through every corner of your home, protecting all who live there. Next, place the bay leaf in a strategic location within your home. Ideally, place it near the entrance, where it will act as a guardian, filtering what enters the space and keeping out any intentions or energies that aren't positive. If you prefer, you can also place the bay leaf under a piece of furniture close to the door or even in a small jar. The important thing is that it's positioned near where energies enter. Turning the bay leaf into an invitation for prosperity beyond its role as protection, the bay leaf is also a magnet for abundance. By using it in your ritual, you're creating a vibration of prosperity within your home. Once in place, visualize the bay leaf radiating a golden light, like a source of energy that attracts and distributes blessings. This is the symbol of prosperity, a constant invitation for positive energies to bring well-being, opportunities, and fulfillment. Renewing the energy of the bay leaf. Like everything in nature, the energy of the bay leaf needs renewal to continue working effectively. From time to time, replace the old leaf with a new one. The ideal frequency is once a month, preferably during the new moon, when the renewal and growth cycle is at its peak. When replacing the leaf, mentally thank it for the protection it provided. Visualize a new cycle of prosperity and renew your intention for protection and abundance. This small act of renewal will help strengthen your ritual and keep the prosperity vibration active in your home. Why this ritual works. The combination of simple actions with the power of intention creates a deep impact on your environment and mind. The bay leaf, with its symbolism and natural energy, enhances the intention of protection and prosperity, while you reinforce the ritual by renewing the element with each lunar cycle. This practice creates an energetic pattern that strengthens your home's defense and attracts blessings, helping you build a more prosperous and harmonious reality for yourself and your family. Get ready, because with this element, you'll have a shield of protection and a constant channel of abundance in your home. Now that you know the power of the bay leaf ritual, I want to share a true story with you. Something that will inspire you and give you even more confidence to apply these steps in your own life. This is the story of Anna, an ordinary person who faced challenges that seemed unsolvable but found a way out through this ritual. Anna was going through a very turbulent period. At work, things were complicated, with pressure that seemed to increase every day, as if the atmosphere were filled with invisible tensions. At home, the situation wasn't any better. Frequent arguments with her husband and a heavy energy that seemed to linger in the air. She started to feel something was wrong, as if a cloud of negativity were hovering over her life, making everything harder, even as she tried to stay positive. Then, while browsing online, Anna discovered the bay leaf ritual. At first, she was skeptical. How could something so simple, with items she already had at home, actually change her situation? But after reading testimonials from others who had experienced results, she decided to give it a try. After all, what did she have to lose? On the first night after performing the ritual, Anna already felt something different. The house seemed lighter, as if the space had been purified. The days that followed brought a sense of calm she hadn't felt in a long time. The arguments subsided, the pressure at work became more manageable, and most surprisingly, new opportunities started to arise. After a few weeks, Anna was invited to an interview at another company, a chance she'd never imagined would come. But the most memorable moment for her was the day she noticed the bay leaf she had placed at the entrance had darkened. That very day, Anna felt a wave of well-being and hope. To her, it was a clear sign that negative energies were being absorbed and neutralized. Over time, Anna became devoted to the ritual, performing it every new moon and renewing her intentions for prosperity. Today, she proudly shares the transformation this practice brought to her life. What Anna's story teaches us. Anna could be any one of us. Her experience shows that with small gestures of intention and protection, it's possible to transform difficult situations and open doors to prosperity. Her testimony serves as proof that when we trust and commit to these rituals, the results can be real and surprising. Her story reminds us that however simple a ritual may seem, what truly matters is our connection to it. And if, like Anna, you feel the need for a change, why not try it and see what this ritual can do for you? Now that you know all the steps of the ritual and have heard how it transformed Anna's life, I'll share something essential to ensure this positive change remains constant in your life. Repetition. This ritual is not just a one-off practice. It needs to become part of your routine, like taking care of your home, your health, and your relationships. Think of the ritual as watering a plant. You need to do it regularly for it to grow and thrive. In the same way, by incorporating the ritual into your life, you'll be nurturing a field of protection and prosperity around you, strengthening your energy and creating a solid foundation of abundance that will permeate all aspects of your life. The best way to ensure the ritual's effectiveness is to perform it every new moon. The new moon symbolizes renewal and rebirth, the perfect moment to reinforce your intentions for prosperity and energetic renewal. Each time you perform the ritual, you're giving a reset to negative energies and opening yourself to a new cycle of positive vibes and opportunities. The importance of consistency, turning the ritual into a habit. When we turn a ritual into a habit, our subconscious begins to react automatically, creating a positive pattern that influences our emotions, mindset, and even our energy. Science shows us that by practicing an action repeatedly, the brain starts to integrate it unconsciously, making it a natural part of our daily lives. By following this protection and prosperity ritual with each new moon, you're training your mind to focus on positive energies and repel anything that doesn't belong to your well-being. Repetition also strengthens your connection to the ritual, making it more natural and meaningful. Over time, you'll feel that each time you perform the ritual, it grows stronger, as your intention and energy become more deeply integrated with it. This simple habit creates an anchor of protection and positivity that continues to work in your life even when you're focused on other things. Reminders to maintain the rhythm of prosperity. To ensure you don't forget to perform the ritual every new moon, mark the date on your calendar or set a reminder on your phone. This small gesture helps keep the practice alive and reminds you of the importance of regularly renewing your energies. Additionally, if you ever feel a buildup of negative energy, even outside this cycle, feel free to perform the ritual as needed. The prosperity and protection you seek won't come from a single act, but from the consistency and commitment to this practice. When you commit to nurturing this energy, the universe responds, opening pathways and creating opportunities you might never have imagined possible. Remember, prosperity is a journey built one step at a time. And now, with this ritual and the power of repetition, you have everything you need to build a future filled with abundance and protection. Now that you know every detail of this powerful ritual, I invite you to try it out and transform your home with these practices. If you've done a similar ritual and felt a shift in your home's energy, share it in the comments. Your story might be exactly what someone else needs to find the courage to try something new. This space is a community of sharing and support, so let's help each other create more prosperous and protected lives. If you're new to this journey and want to learn more about other ways to attract prosperity, protections, and energy secrets, subscribe to the channel and click the bell icon. We're always bringing new insights and powerful practices that can make a real difference. And with the bell activated, you'll be the first to receive these updates. Finally, after trying the ritual, come back and share your experience. Describe what you felt, the changes you observed, and how it impacted your environment and life. By sharing your story, you not only strengthen this community, but also inspire others to seek positive changes in their lives. Why join? When you comment and share, you reinforce your intention and strengthen the ritual. This action creates a collective positive energy that reverberates for all of us. Together, let's transform our reality and open doors to a more abundant future. Prepare for the next step on this journey and share your experience. Part 9. Inspirational conclusion. The power of faith and intention. Now that you know every detail of this ritual, we've come to the most important moment. Understanding that the true power lies within you. Yes, the gestures, elements, and even the bay leaf are essential. But what truly makes this ritual work is your faith and the intention you infuse into every movement. Imagine yourself as a point of light, radiating protective and abundant energies all around you. Each time you perform the ritual, this light grows, forming an invisible shield, an aura of protection that extends and strengthens your home, relationships, and goals. Believe it, it's this inner strength that transforms a simple ritual into a true blessing. It's as if the universe anticipates each of your gestures, as if every movement and every word echoes into the world around you, sending a clear message. Here, nothing negative enters. Here, there is only space for goodness and prosperity. This certainty creates a powerful barrier that blocks harmful energies, channels protection, and attracts the positive vibrations you seek. And what does this mean for you? Imagine a life where you're no longer caught off guard by setbacks or negative energies, where days flow more easily and peace reigns in your home. Imagine an environment where, as soon as you step inside, you feel protected and supported, knowing that nothing harmful can touch or affect you. With each cycle of the ritual, with each new moon, you strengthen this protection, expanding this energy to your home, family, and even your dreams and projects. The power of faith and the strength of intention. Now, let me share something that could change your perspective. It's not enough to perform the ritual mechanically. Every gesture needs to be infused with meaning, like a sacred contract between you and the universe. It's your faith that transforms the bay leaf into a symbol of prosperity. It's your intention that returns any negative energy to its source. Imagine that when you close your eyes and visualize your home as protected, you're literally programming your environment as if it were a magnet for all things good, repelling everything negative. This practice activates an area of your brain associated with creating reality. When you visualize protection and prosperity entering your home, you're sending a clear signal to your mind, which responds by creating a layer of security. This ignites a sense of inner peace and a feeling of control over your life. Gradually, you'll notice that the ritual transforms not only the environment around you, but also your mindset, strengthening your self-confidence and reinforcing the idea that you are responsible for your own reality. Now, imagine the impact of this in the long run. Imagine that each time you perform the ritual, you're strengthening this invisible protection. Each new moon marks a new cycle, a reset of energies, where you renew your intention to live in peace, prosperity, and protection. Think of your home as a sacred space, protected by a shield you've built with your own faith. Every visit, every moment there reflects this positive energy, and each person who enters feels that lightness. Over time, this practice will no longer just be a ritual. It will become a habit of constant strengthening and prosperity, a source of renewal that will always accompany you. The transformation is in your hands. This ritual is only the first step. It is the key that opens the door to a reality where you have control, where difficulties are no longer seen as burdens, but as opportunities for growth. And the best part, all of this is already within your reach, just waiting for you to take the first step. So believe, trust, and practice with intention, because the prosperity and protection you seek are already on their way. Now, it's up to you to open the door and let this transformation in, one gesture at a time, one intention at a time.